Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Podchaser, Breaker, Good Pods, Pocket Cast, and Stitcher at Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, at Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 79 coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, I just watched Moonfall. It is the new sci-fi disaster movie, emphasis on disaster. It is starring Halle Berry, Patrick Wilson, John Bradley, Michael Pena, Charlie Plummer, and it is directed by Roland Emmerich, who throughout the last 30 or so years has directed Universal Soldier, Stargate, Independence Day, Godzilla, The Patriot, The Day After Tomorrow, 10,000 BC, 2012, White House Down. I think he did a movie called Amadeus, Independence Day Resurgence. Most recently, he directed Midway. Between scientists, astronauts, crackpot, conspiracy theorists, it's determined that the moon has fallen off of its axis and is headed right for Earth. And it's up to all these genius intellect people, genius level IQ having ass people to save the planet. That's what the trailers sell you. And with trying to be as spoiler free as possible, it's way more than just the moon is headed for Earth. Holy shit, what do we do? I feel like you had The Day After Tomorrow, polar ice caps or global warming and fault lines. Oh no, the weather is acting up. The Day After Tomorrow is a very fun disaster movie. 2012. Everybody knew in 2012 the Mayan calendar had predicted the world was going to end this, and this. Weather-related volcanic eruptions, the core of the earth, like everything, I don't like it as much as The Day After Tomorrow, but it's an enjoyable disaster movie. This was an okay disaster movie. Like, I don't know if I was enjoying it. I was just like, the dialogue sucks. The characters are making dumbass decisions. None of the characters are truly likable. You want to like Halle Berry, but she makes a decision very early on in this movie that's like, damn, like, you really did that? And then it's like, Patrick Wilson, you want to like him. He's supposed to be, like, the hero. But then he's this cliche, like, disgraced astronaut. Like, I'm a mild spoiler. He disgraced astronaut. He's a motorcycle guy, but he's still, like, smart enough to save the day. We've seen it a million times before. And then John Bradley, Game of Thrones, John Bradley is the conspiracy theorist guy who nobody believes, but ultimately is right. Michael Pena, he has nothing to do with the science, but I feel like he's become so likable that between this and like Tom and Jerry, he's had to take these like dickhead roles to balance it out. Like Michael Pena, Ant-Man and the Wasp is Luis, like the fast-talking comic relief of Ant-Man, had to take these like against type roles, and the antagonistic nature feels forced. I just was like, I was watching and like I couldn't find a lot of enjoyment. Like, the effects look fine, so there's that. But it's like I said, I went off on a little tangent. Roland Emmerich did those other two movies, so it's like I have to take the disaster movie to the next level. And it's like I can get as illogical as it might be, like somebody with 30 years of gravitational studies, holla at me. If the moon gets that close to Earth, are all of these weather anomalies gonna literally take place? I don't know, but it's cool to think about. If the moon was to get that, Earth's gravitational pull, this, and this, are floods gonna happen, and whatever other volcano eruptions, and this is Mother Nature gonna piss her pantsuit, to reference a completely unrelated movie, because I like Tropic Thunder. And then they get to the moon, and this movie just introduces all of this way out of left field subplot. Something was just tacked on that took over everything. And it's kind of a portion is hinted at early on. And then it snowballs into this, just like I said at least 5 times. I was just like, what? Like the Jackie Chan meme of what? So many decisions in the writing were made that I don't understand. And that's why this movie sucks. And like, I'll fuck around and buy it. Because overall, disaster movies are Roland Emmerich's bread and butter. Independence Day is not disaster. The aliens caused all the chaos. Godzilla causes all the chaos. The Patriot, from what I hear, is amazing. Midway is not bad. So it's like, while I think he's known for the global destruction movie, he has some good stuff. And again, we might touch on this on a podcast, because now I think it's hilarious. Last week it came out that Roland Emmerich said that big budget franchises like DC, Marvel, and Star Wars are ruining cinema, and then has the balls to drop this. Sir, pull your head out of your ass. Those movies are entertaining, make money, and actually, tactically set up building upon its future. Independence Day Resurgence and this has the most blatantly obvious, in your face, hey guys, we want to make a sequel scene ever. And this one isn't as bad as Independence Day, but it's still horrible. So yeah, while I don't think this is dog shit, I didn't outright think this was a dumpster fire. This was a dumpster fire. I take that back. I didn't hate this movie. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate this movie. So with all that being said, I will say that in my opinion, Moonfall is straight. Have you seen Moonfall? If you liked Moonfall, good for you. I'm glad that you found some enjoyment in this shit, in this pile of shit. Have you seen Moonfall, man? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I've recently posted a review for Jackass Forever. Hotel Transylvania, Transformania, Scream. Those reviews are posted. Upcoming, I want to watch and review Catwoman, Hunted, Death on the Nile, maybe Blacklight, still up in the air. 2 weeks from now, I think Uncharted comes out, and Dog with Channing Tatum. I want to see those. Be on the lookout, man. Rec League Podcast is coming this weekend. We talking natural disaster movies, so there will be more Moonfall reaction, not just from me. So like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.